Hello, hello. Just getting the stream set up in the background as always. Meanwhile, you can enjoy the Yukikaze in space. And just need to do a quick mic test, but while we're here, howdy next era, good to see, good to see. Warships Alive, hello. Fair enough. And Slowpatch, hello, hello. As always. There we go, all sorted, all set up, everything seems to be hunky-dory. Good day and name it was as well, good to see you, good to see you. How has everyone been? I'm guessing, well, I guess it'd be a good evening or a good night to name it was. Good evening or good night to Slowpatch, and good afternoon to Next Eurogamer and to Warships Live as well. The ceiling is up, very good. What's down? Right, okay, let's see if we can start the stream with the Yukikaze, simply because she's the new shiny boat, and I guess people probably want to see her. We'll have to take them to standard though, but we can show her off in space. Steady. Here we go. Well, hopefully everyone's well and doing alright. There we go, I think that's everything all set up. Jolly good. I know it's a late stream, later than the usual slot. This is the late slot, I'd call it. Although it's probably better for those of you on the who are stateside. Probably not so good for those who are in more Central and Eastern Europe. Although for Western Europe, I guess it's not too bad. Let's see, what do we have? Tier 5 and 6 game, Domination on Straight. We have a Fubuki, an Akatsuki, Naoba, York in a division with a Fiji, Bayern, Sinop, Scharnhorst, Colorado. Spawn in the middle, might as well see what we can see. Next era, was that Kurita on the Yuki? Yes. Yes. Because I'm a gunboat build. I'm on these strange people. I like to have gunboat commanders on my Japanese ships where I can, just to give them a bit of a bite with their bark, I guess you could say. It can help a little bit. There was, yes it is. There's the York, so we know the Fiji's going to be down here somewhere. Just taking it slow and keeping track of the RDF. Exterior, cool. Well, would that be something that would you run Kurita, or would you be a Tanaka build, or would you run something would you run house? Housing is more like a hybrid, isn't he? You can do a bit of both with him, and then you got Fishy if you want to use the new fish commander. You try to. I don't blame you. That's fair enough. Yeah, I usually, if it's a pure torpedo boat build ship, like it just has like the guns are awful, then I will go for a torpedo build. However, if the guns are half decent, then I will try and go for a bit more of a gun build. Scharnhorst is really slowing down and turning away. And it was annoying that despite the amount of crates I got, I never got the fish commander. I don't want to know how many crates you bought. But yeah, the drop rates on the commanders and that it won't re-roll and things like that is a bit of a shame, really. I would have thought they would have like made it so it would auto re-roll, but they decided against that. Both enemy destroyers are spotted at Charlie. That does make my life a little easier. It might work. The amusing one with the Yuki cars is I find that you don't have to fire both launchers because the torpedoes do hit so hard. But you only need probably like one or two. Oh, he's going. I think we're only going to get one though. But that has smacked him about it. Pilot guy, hello. No more, so you're going to have to grind the commanders. All the best for that. I just hope you don't suffer from vertigo. Next era, I burn more Commander XP on testing builds than anything else. Oh, I know that situation. I remember doing that when I got the Cheshire. First time I got the Cheshire, I was trying all sorts of different Commander builds, and I was burning through Commander XP. Probably just one. Or two. Bloody hell. Just saying hello, that's good. I'm sorry if this is not making for interesting watching. Torpedo boats sometimes don't make, like pure torpedo boats sometimes don't make the best watch. Because it's more about like positioning and thinking like position. Ah, yeah, just thinking things through. I'll be spotted, but not for long. Oh, at this rate, I might as well shoot. Full gamer, hello. Doing well. It's good to hear. Good to hear. Listen to the chat while you work. Get back to work. I doubt that she will. Guns off to this side, get the cap, and then we'll motor over towards Charlie, and I'll try and catch up to where the hell have I got to? I'm in usual as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Measures, the Yukazi a lot better ship than the Ishashio. What's your opinion? I don't have the Ishashio, therefore I can't really contrast between the two. I mean, if you want to say compare it to the the Akatsuki and the Shirisatsuyu, she is better than the Tech Tree Japanese destroyers in regards that she has better concealment, harder hitting torpedoes, and it escapes me now. What has she got? She's got more HP. More survivability. So in comparison to the Japanese Tech Tree ones, yeah, she's quite good. My only personal issues with her is obviously I don't know, does she? Am I being cruel? She doesn't feel too clumsy in the water, I guess you could say. Well, torpedo range, it would have been nicer if it was longer, but I can see why it's so short, because when they do 20,000 damage, you have to trade off something there, and in this situation they made you trade off range for it. She's an interesting one. I think if you like Japanese torpedo boats, then you're going to like her. I guess the Ishashio does have the advantage of the torpedo reload booster. Strategy boats, you single-handedly halted their push. What's that? I'm back. Can you invite me when you can? Yeah, we'll do. I'll try and remember after this game. The boat survived being up-tiered into legendary match, so I think it's better than the Ishashio. Yeah, considering like her basis is a Kagero, and the Kagero is tier 7, so I guess she can do that. Then was one thing about the Albemarle, that back gun is a damn trap if you try to use it in a duel. Oh yes, definitely. It's quite normal though with some cruisers and stuff to have that issue, but it just means this is why if you go for a really kitey rudder, you can kind of flick out and flick back in between volleys. But if you don't go for a kitey play style or commander build, then that, yeah, like you said, it can end up being a trap. Next zero feels slower than the Akatsuki. I know what you mean. It feels slower, but I don't think the speed is that much difference. I think it's like half a knot difference, and therefore, in the grand scheme of things, there's not a massive difference in speed. They're both pretty slow. It's the best way to put it. Same speed as the Kagero. Which is the Ishashio is a Yudachi with 17k torps, and the Yukazi is a Kagero at tier 6 with Yudachi's torps. Yep, that's legit. But I think you are being too kind to the Ishashio. Yeah, I've never really played her. I've never played her, so I don't know too much about her. I know she's got quite good concealment. We'll take third. That was a very relaxing game. Warships Live wants an invite. Not sure what to play next. I mean, Channel Base has mentioned the Albemarle, and that is quite tempting. Unless there's any other requests. Next we go. I don't like the Ishashio, but it's mostly because they nerfed the Akatsuki when the boat came out. Interesting. I can't. That was so long ago. I can't remember it all. Oh, by the way, has this been a late start for you, Major? Because it's 3 hours from the usual time on the end. Yes, yeah, it's a later start. The reason being is it was the grandmother-in-law's funeral today, and therefore, just because the missus was travelling and things like that, I'm streaming later. So once the missus has gone to bed, so yeah. Slightly later slot than usual, but all good, all good. La Fantast. Yeah, we'll take the album more out and see how this goes. The speed is very different. The Akatsuki is much fast. Same build, she's 41 knots, with the Kagera is 38 knots. I think their base speed is only about half a knot difference. If you go for a speed build, then yes, then the difference between the two speeds will obviously then get marginally further apart. I know there was a time zone change, but still. Yeah, Mrs. is coping, I guess you could say. I'm all right. I guess second time I mentioned this, I'll join. Oh, is it? Oh. Okay, well, I'll pick you up after this game. Name was? Fine, thank you. Warships Life. What I'd really like would be to actually get the stats of the Ishasha to put down in my spreadsheets. That's one thing I haven't got. No, same build and everything. Akatsuki got better speed. Alright, let me just, that's it, you're making me pull up the spreadsheets. Here they come. I got to try and pay half attention to this. See, tier 6 DDs. Yukikaze is 35 knots. Akatsuki is 38. What am I accidentally comparing it to? I'm spotted. I'm comparing it to something. I can't remember what it was. Am I comparing her by accident to the Kagero? Oh no, I'm thinking the Udachi, am I? Yeah, I think I'm comparing to the Udachi. My apologies. I think it's because we were discussing this the other day. Anyway, 2 Yamatos. Glorious. What are we up against? Udachi and the Massachusetts Division, which is not on this flank. Cleveland, Alaska, Yamato. Yamato goes to Kerr first. Well, 18-inch guns overmatch mechanics. That's something to look forward to. Monarch. Yeah, will do. I've been playing the Vanguard actually a little bit today. Been quite enjoying her. There's definitely a destroyer over here, but it's not inside my radar range. I don't think it is. I mean, I was only spotted by it when I opened fire.
Torpedoes to starboard.
How far are you? You're 8. What's your detectability? Oh, those shells ghosted. Okay. Oof. Finally, another fire. No, it's just going a bit faster. You would love a rudder shift build on the Akats. Don't think the... Well, I guess I could. Oh. That should be. Warships for lives to kill. There we go. Right, I'm going to close up them. Thoughtful. You guys are able to share your stat sheets because I know. Oh, because I know T-Ball has one, but I've never seen anyone talk about it. The only thing I would like to know is the overmatch values of each one. Oh, I don't know. I don't have that in my spreadsheets. The spreadsheet that basically it is basically my spreadsheet that I've been building and collating over the time. So everything in there it's always subject to change because Wargaming do like to do changes, and those changes are not always publicised. So there have been numerous stealth changes in the background. Usually things that are affected are radar and sonar ranges. So it's always worth keeping an eye on those. Nah, he's well out. Okay. But yeah, I mean, well, I guess, like I said, it's always subject to change. Let me think about that. Let me stew on that for a little bit. Well, do you want me to screenshot some stats for you? Or the Ishashio? That would be much obliged. If you can, put a commander on there that's got no skills associated or something like that. That always helps, because usually, like with my spreadsheets, I account for the ship bare, so no no modules, so no mods on it, no commander, no camo, so basically the naked ship with, wow, obviously with all their equipment slots equipped. I'm not leading it enough, am I? I never understood why people hide at the top right of this map. Oh, what, among those islands? Let's see if we can get rid of this Alaska. No, she's turning. Oh, 11-inch guns. There she goes. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to get moving out of here. So much. Major, I got the or Chavov. Oh god, pay attention. Sorry. Today I love the ship's long-range radar. How can outrun some DDs with my build. Oh yeah, no. With that, the short duration, long range Soviet/Russian radar, that is very nice. I guess the downside would be how potentially fragile she could be. That looks like HE. Yeah, that looks like HE. Thank God it was HE. Affirmative, I understand. Basically, if we don't die, we'll probably win on points. So that should be my last one. There we go. Right. Oh, okay, I'm going. The chat's moving along too quickly. Full gamer. Some reason they hide at the bottom right of the map to to cowardly survive. That's why sometimes I like going up there just to dig them out, especially if you got something fast. Full gamer. I am sure I could find the information somewhere, but I just rely on my friends for confirmation when it comes to this game. Yeah, regarding the overmatch and things like that, I usually just go off the armor viewer. I can't recall all the rules regarding it. I'm sure a name that was can probably fill us all in here. I think he's got that pretty much mesmerized. Yeah, then it was. I know. Take things off that affect individual stats. Okay, cool. Which was nice. What about permanent skin for it? Permanent skin for the. That's the rear turret, so that might get through. They've got a lot of angry ships still alive. Oh, that's actually in range. Okay. I I know. I've been hiding behind this island this whole game. I'm sorry, Warships Alive, for leaving you hanging out there while I've been doing this. But I think we should win on points. Oh, Shimakaze's done very well. Yeah, got a kill. My efforts were worthwhile. 4 seconds left. Might as well see if we can catch up with the chat. Oh god, what was the next ship? Monarch. Before we go, black screen. You shouldn't be getting black screen. Maybe give it a refresh. Mixed Gamer, hello. Good lord, it must be late for you, Mixed Gamer. Fourth gamer, never mind. Came back and got it fixed. There was. I'll join. I'll just put a battleship commander on and skills that only affect battleships or skills that don't show stats. Yeah. Perfect. That's one of my tricks. Well, that was a good game. We did say we were going to pick up Eternal, and then we were going to take the Monarch Hour. There she is. Miss McJoe as well, good to see you. Next year, I almost got another Cossack secondary kill. If you do, you're going to have to clip that and send it in, that'll be brilliant. Next year, I'm great. I missed the last week's stream, not this one. Don't worry, we played the Eisenhower, yes, we played the Eisenhower, just in case. Shashi, what the permanent skin for it? Yeah. I always take the permanent camouflages off when I take that into account for stats. Fourth one, that was a very casual looking 100k game. Nice job. It does seem that most of my games seem to be quite casual. Sax, good to see you, Sax. Good to see you. Good to catch up with you earlier this week as well. There was. Well, battleships, all that matters is 27mm can bounce 15-inch, and anything else that can bounce 16 inches from Edinburgh with 30mm bow. Ooh. Sorry, okay, everyone, remember to hit that like button if you like it. I'll be much obliged. So, as always, the more interaction you guys have the stream, the better it is. Let's go. Yeah, it's 102. Oh. Good lord, you better be off to bed soon, Mixer. Right, let's see, spawned on the left. I'm going to play the left flank. I've got a Surrey and a Siegfried with me, so we know it's a 6 and 7 game, unless there's a failed division. Yeah, 6 and 7 game. Sure, that's to you. York, Belfast, Siegfried in division with Vanguard, Eisenhower, King George V, Massachusetts, Iowa. What was our division? Battleships. Wait, 2 Monarchs and a Vanguard. British battleships. Ooh, can we probably won't make it. Lucian West, hello. Belfast? Could do Belfast, yeah. And 25mm is 14 inch and below. Can you go in Julian? I mean Belfast. Yeah, no, that's fine, yeah. Do a Belfast game. Yeah, I think we can get away with a Belfast game. Mixer hasn't requested the Eisenhowers yet. But he will. And if it's not the Eisenhower, it'll be the Bismarck. Oh. Come on, let's find their engines, please. What? Which is, I love 22-second reload. Oh yeah, the gun, yeah. Vanguard, yeah, I do like those traits on Vanguard. Oh, very nice. I do wonder how Vanguard's gonna be once they add that concealment module on her. I was playing around with Vanguard, like commander-wise and stuff, just seeing what I wanted to do with her. I had like quite a few good games now. She has a very broad stance. That is very true. Belfast for breakfast and Iowa tail. A tail of 2 sits. Alright, I think we're going to do a hard to starboard. Link up with the middle. I probably could have got away with playing that a little bit more aggressive. That's alright, we should get there. What is it? Oh, I got to remember it's a late stream, so I'm only about half an hour into the stream. Probably a bit too early to crack out the rum. Okay. So the enemy team's only lost is Sirasatsuyu elsewhere on the map. Ooh. There's not going to be much of a good Eisenhower left by the time I get into range. Sack Sofa King. Sounds like a name of a very good shop. Or was there someone called Sofa King? I'm Sofa King beautiful. Oh, Sofa King. Now. I think it's going to be one of those games where the enemy team just like dissolve. And I get barely any contact with them. Yeah, it's going to be one of those games. It's me and Warships Love just taking no damage. Omega is taking no damage. Siegfried's been tickled. Eternal seems to have attracted all of the ladies' attention. Let's just start heading down, see if we can get a proper tangle. No, Sax. Careful, you might have to moderate yourself. Pardon me. I was just launched the plane for the hell of it. Sax has moderated himself. Sunflash, in my opinion, the Monarch is better ship than the Vanguard. Always do a lot better in the Monarch. Yep, we're clear. Oh, we didn't even need to turn. Yeah, it looks like the secret did get a little lax. Oh my. Can I get a will to rebuild here? You'll be fine. See? What did I tell you? Sax has finally been able to use his moderator powers to moderate himself. Oh my god. That was just a strange game. Belfast. Where is she? There she is. Can I get a will to rebuild? Nah. Nah. No one runs real build to rebuild. Oh. Oh, Belfast. Yukikaze. Just wait till Warships Live, see what he wants to play. Chin chin, everyone. And a Nelson. A nice, well-rounded division. Yeah, I always forget you run build to rebuild. There it was. I think if I had remembered, I probably would have hung around. But by the time I noticed you'd ask, I was like, I'm already like 5 kilometers away. And the game's nearly done. Oh. Domination on Greece. So I was taking a screenshot. No worries, no worries. Tier 5 in 6 game. Nice. Fubuki in the division with Fuso. Minsk, Devonshire, York, New Orleans. Congo in the division with a Fuso. So we have a tier 4 battleship, and we have a snob. So I might as well showcase. Detectability is 8.4 and radar is 8.5. So when I get spotted, I turn on the radar, unless I know what it is. Well, I did request when everyone was near me. I thought I thought you were just showing off. That's the thing. That's me. Like, because you're saying I need support, people are gonna go, what with? They need. I just think that skill needs. Whether it needs its own command or something. It's strange. There needs to be a more clear way to like show that you want something like that. Because like with a lot of the passive traits, we need a command which is like something like, we need something that just says, please can you get next to me or something. Because we're requesting support, like, unless it's not easy to know that if it's like, oh okay, they just want assistance with something, or they're just showing. Cool. I know I am a division guy nowadays, but I cannot think of running anything else but build rebuild. I thought you were just saying, look at my low health, Major. Yeah, that's... Look at me. Yeah, they probably maybe that's some feedback. No, all right, nice work. Very nice work. That's when their destroyer's gone. The other destroyer's all the way over at Alpha. Then we've got the Congo and the Fuso. Was that a division? Yeah, that's a division. It's typical, we seem to get the flank where the enemy's playing incredibly passive. We should be able to cap C and then probably roll over onto the Bravo objective, because they've lost both their destroyers. So much, when people request I need support, I would love to tell them ring the Samaritans. My favourite one is when someone goes, I need support, my favourite response is, good luck. There you go, emotional support. Go on, you'll be fine. My other favourite one is if someone says, oh, kill that ship, as I'm shooting it, and then I kill it. I love to then go, no. Kill the ship, I'll just kill it, and then I go, nah, don't. Oh, maybe I should make a video. World of Warships Legends and how to communicate badly. Oh. What I say, well, everyone's running away. Well, I'll stop here. I'll put the radar on for... Why not? Put sonar on too. Look, there you go, all the consumables.
Smoke screen set.
I think I've actually made him turn broadside on into Eternal Torpedo. Well, that he'd be gone then, wouldn't he? Damn. Just the one. There goes a volley of AP from Warships for Life. He's got a fire and he's already damaged Con's single flooding, so probably should burn out. Oh, Vaz has turned up. Hello. Hello, Vaz. And Zap as well. Good to see you, Zap. 8.4 kilometer detection. Oh, yes. Basically, if you're on a destroyer and you see me in Belfast, you know you're in radar range. Basically, not a nice situation to turn up into. Snop's now going backwards, I think, but I've got 2 fires on her. 4-4, I can definitely see that a mock-up tart style series where you can cover Wowser sarcastically or satirically, yeah. Oh, that is a very tempting video. How to communicate badly. Oh, we got 3 caps. There we go. My life flashed before my eyes when he looked at me and he looked back at... Oh, there we go. Luke Nukem, hello, hello. How you doing? Doing alright myself? I can completely appreciate the feeling of being burnt out. I felt burnt out for about a month. I'm only really kind of getting back into it, I guess you could say. And with my month off, yeah, I just weeped out. It's the best way to put it. Probably ever. Mockumentary, that's what that was supposed to be. Yeah, no, fair enough. But sorry I'm late. Oh, don't worry. It's a late stream anyway. It was doing documentary for my Chem 11 class I'm taking, and got re-stumped there for half the day. All done now. Ooh, okay, interesting. I'll have to look that up next time I was here. Zap. I almost majored in chemical engineering. Phew. Fair enough. Yeah, I've majored in, well, I guess you could say, yeah, I've majored in civil engineering. Luke, still enjoying the content though. Just a little break, hopefully. Yeah, that's the thing. We all need a break every now and then. Stumpy, hello. What's your thoughts on the Vanguard? Well, play the Vanguard. Which is nice. I've realised you can't battle tank 356mm guns in the Nelson. You cannot battle tank anything in the Nelson. You said, where's Nelson? Nelson. I'm gonna have to just, yeah. Come on. And then we'll take the Vanguard out. Come on. There. So Nelson nose is very thinly plated, 25mm. That's not going to be resisting anything, so it's just going to go straight into the citadel. With the Nelson, the main trick is to stay angled. So you don't want to be offering full flat, and you don't want to be offering full flat that way. You want to be keeping it as angled as possible. Usually the sweet spot is just as that third turret starts to peek out, I find, and then if you can keep this angle against something, you're pretty much, it's going to either bounce. If it does go through the bow, it should bounce off the front of the citadel, and then it bounces off the main armor bow. So that's the trick of the Nelson, trying to keep her at this kind of angle when you're doing a 1v1 against a battleship. You go nose on, you basically ignore the bow, you're just offering a flat sheet of armor, so it's just going to be able to go through. It's not going to ricochet, and it's almost the same as being broadside on. So that's the Nelson. Okie dokie, Vanguard. We haven't done Vanguard. I've been playing Vanguard today, but I haven't actually taken her out. Stumply, it is English for good. Vanguard is good. Luke, I got burnt out with campaigns. Focus too much on them, and I simply don't have time. Yeah, I think you guys both happy taking tier 6 destroyers? I'll just float that question and give you 15 seconds to contemplate. Yeah, but well, I think I partially suffered from, I was obviously grinding a lot, and I also had I think Warships Life is off now, so I'll press on, and I think he said he's happy. Okay, but yeah, I burnt out. I had of course I had the channel as well, so that always it adds to it, I guess you could say. Thoughtful, yeah. Thoughtful's basically skipping this one. I pretty much skipped the last one, as best we put it. Yeah, you basically need to over angle keep angled in the Nelson. Vaz, have you played the Warhammer or the Dragon ships yet this stream? No, I haven't. Is that a request? Bait the side a bit from Luke, with Luke Nukem, and yeah. No one's the King George, Scharnhorst, Fuso, California, Arizona, New Mexico. You can't battle tank. Yeah, you can, but yeah. You can't really battle tank against their battleships. Oh no, you're saying you can. Let's see. 14-inch guns, yeah you can. 11-inch guns, yeah you can. 14. Yeah, you can. 356s. What's the Congo then? What caliber's guns are the Congo? Sorry for the quick notice. Got to go. No. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for chipping in. Much obliged. That's how. That's a request. I'll let you decide which of the 4 to play. The thing is, the dragons are just my Ukus at the end of the day. Why is there a Bismarck spotted already? We're like only 20 seconds into the game. Again, this kind of shows there's an issue with the spawns. Eisenhower and a Bismarck. Oh, I want to be kiting away and I'm going to get caught broadside on. Yeah, I'm going to get caught broadside on because this map's too small. All the spawns are just too close together. I mean, if you can't do a 180 in a battleship, then you've definitely spawned too close to the enemy team. Can we just get those front turrets on? What's that? New Orleans. So we're in a tier 6 and 7 game. So, Eternal's not completely up tiered. What we got? Yukikaze, Vaquelin, New Orleans, Megami, Gneisenau, Marking in division with an Iowa, Bismarck, and a Gascon. Got a defender ribbon. There we go. I will. Spotted by aircraft. Turner must be spotted by sonar from New Orleans or an aircraft. Why is the cruiser at the back of our team requesting support? It better not be Will to Rebuild or something. I think we're going to end up taking a brawl, aren't we? Right, I was over the chat. Those ships can battle tank there now since 14 inch as well. Okay. It might just be that maybe how close he was to the Congo then just caused the Congo to overmatch his bow. Next era. They want us to be right on top of each other at the spawn so they can immediately fight. No strategy or positioning. I don't. I get what you mean, because if you do, like, say, the comparison to, say, World of Warships PC, on PC they start off quite far away from each other and then work up on each other. But then, is that because of carriers? And does that mean we could see quite a large spawn rework when we do get carriers? Potentially, just food for thought there. Luke, could have been worse? X-Zero. I guess I could have saved the legendary game with a turn in the Yuki. He seems really interested in being up-tiered in that ship. I don't blame him. If you like that playstyle, she's a very strong ship. Oh my. When did no. When did all this turn up? I appear to have bumbled into loads of battleships. Thankfully, they're not looking at me, so we might get away with this. If we just turn around and run away, like brave Sir Robin, brave Sir Robin who ran away, brave Sir Robin, we should be all right. I don't want to be flexing on 3 battleships. I'd rather kite away, so that's what we're going to do. And we'll just continue with the chat. Wow, where are we? Luke Newcomb. I want to love the Vanguard, I really do. I enjoy the whole British BB line, but I really struggle with the firing angles. That's the thing with the Vanguard. It is those firing angles and the response to that rudder and stuff. And so you kind of just have to pick your moments with that turret, and sometimes just don't use it. Oh, we're coming under fire. Let's get angled. Thankfully, it all bounces. Pixel Mug. Well, I'll say hello. I don't know what your message was. It's been retracted. We are now in a bit of a pickle. This is probably going to hurt, so we might as well just start healing now. I don't think we got much choice. I think we're just going to have to start flexing on them. What's the Amagi? Fast! I was doing that to the Bismarck in the Vanguard yesterday. I was really surprised at what damage I was doing to it. Stumpy, what is the good and bad in your view of the Vanguard? She's got a very broad stance and a very low gun count, I guess you could say. And her accuracy sometimes just feels a little bit wandery. I want to know if I'm aiming wrong on this Amagi. At the moment, I seem to find that I'm having more success with HE. Yeah. What's that in Iowa? Yeah, I just seem to have more success with the HE. I mean, it doesn't mean the AP is completely useless. The AP does have its moments, like you saw against the Bismarck, but I just kind of feel like, in general, at like longer ranges, you're just better off with the HE. and kind of saving the AP for when you get up nice and close. Oh well. Thoughtful. I think the Vanguard heal is outrageous, but it goes up like twice as fast as damage. Yeah, no, it's really nice. It's not a joke. If you start shooting, good, you might hit 200k. Well. I'll take that. I don't mind. But yeah. No, I do like her. The problem is like, I don't play battleships often. Because the way the game is very battleship heavy orientated, I don't like playing battleships because I kind of feel like I'm just adding to the problem. And so usually the higher tiers I end up playing cruisers and DDs, because there's already enough battleships out there. But yeah, when I do play battleships, I can do alright. But yeah. It's just how wide she has to be, pretty much this angle. Almost. To bring all guns to bear. And that's practically broadside. And her rudder's very slow. It's not slow in, say, comparison to other battleships, but because how far she has to go round, it's just a little bit too slow for what she has to do. So that's some of the issues that she suffers with. But yeah. She doesn't do too badly. It's just because you have to put yourself at risk to bring those other guns turrets into bear, that can cause a lot of issues if you're not aware of your situations and stuff. And so sometimes that means you just end up focusing just using, say, half your armament, and the amount of DPM you can get out of half your armament isn't amazing, I guess you could say, because it's only 4 guns and the accuracy can sometimes feel a bit wandery. Vaz wanted me to play something odd. Let's see. So we'll do one of the dragons? Let's do the Eastern Dragon. What's my normal Maiku commander? Zero Lane Targo, so we'll just stick her on. What's the usual mods? Aiming, steering. Aiming, steering. And I better go to my settings, put decorative stuff on. There you go. One of those. Second beta. There you go. GG, thank you, Mix Game, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Joe, as well. Anyways, I would like more games in Legendary with the Yukikaze. I'm sure we can oblige you with that. Vaz, GG, thank you. So what's better tier for tier now? Yukikaze or Yudachi? I think that name's directed towards the name that was, and if it is, he's going to say the Yukikaze. Let's see. So this is the situation that I'm always talking about, the battleship heavy nature of the game. We've got 5 battleships per side here, and only 2 cruisers and 2 DDs. Let's see, we've got Mahan, Nuremberg, then we have a Belfast with a Snop, then we have Akatsuki, Warspite, New Mexico, Gneisenhower, KG5. I don't know. I might go rightish and see what's going on over there, because there's some islands and stuff that I can use. That island's too tall, but these smaller islands are quite useful, so I might see if I can get myself positioned over there. Already the enemy team are spotted. What's that? 35 seconds into the game. Let's see if we can get our first fire of the game. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, we should be alright. We're just closing the island and see what we can do. Mixed game of send the Yukikaze. There was. I mean, I think Yukikaze is better tier 7 than Yudachi, with fast torpedoes, exception of gun reload. But then again, I think Yukikaze probably still win DPM wise. I'm not going to open up the spreadsheets because it might slow down the laptop a little bit. I'm not streaming from the laptop. I should be fine. Well, I could do that, maybe. I just want to fire. Oh, we got 11 hits on target and no fires yet. It's a bit irritating. Get into position and everyone's run away. I mean, at this rate, it looks like probably Eternal's going to be able to cap the base before the enemy can really do much. Now, Akatsuki on the western flank, though, is doing a good job. First, look at the monstrosity of a ship. Warspite versus Warspite B, any difference? Nope, yeah, just the camos, as Vaz says. There is actually identical stats and everything. Exactly identical credit earning potential and everything. It's literally just the colour of the ship. I think we're going to push up because the enemy just don't seem to want to come into range. And then was guess cap, and it is, yeah, get the cap done. The enemy very much seem like they don't want to come down anywhere, which is a shame. I mean, it's not the Mayu can more than handle herself, but this map kind of lends itself to like ambushing an aggressive enemy team if you can. Unfortunately, it looks like we're the ones being forced to play aggressively here. Finally, a fire spotted. So they got a DD all the way over here. He doesn't seem to want to. Oh, now we get 2 fires. Oh, you didn't want to commit to the turn. Oh, now you do. I don't think he fired torpedoes. So you just want broadside on for no reason. Oh, Neptune's bid. That's HE, don't worry about it. That's HE as well. HG again, I think. Come on. He only had a morsel of health left. Where are all these torpedoes coming from? Oh, okay, that explains it. Ooh, AP. Oh, it just whiffed. Okay. That was a really strange game. What's this? This is not... Might as well go for the cap, I guess. Something else to do. Can you try the Prince Title Friedrich / the Hipper? Oh, you mean the Prince Eugen, I should say. Prince Eugen or Hipper. I'm loving that ship and want to make him and me feel better about my performance. Oh, don't worry. I can guarantee it. Maybe I should make myself the patron saint of poor performance. Oh. Well, that was an incredibly strange game, and I still got second. Well, it can't have been as bad as I initially thought then. Oh yeah, so that's the Eastern Dragon, which is exactly the same as the Mayuku, but it earns you additional credits and XP, rather than, well, more than I guess the tech-free one. Apart from that, it's the same as the tech-free one in every other way. Tier 7, Germans. Okay, I don't know why this is this, but we have a speed build, so we're gonna play a speed build Hipper. Yeah, okay, sure. Should it be a speed build? I mean... Yeah, we'll just go for it. Double Hipper. I have no idea what this is going to be like. I haven't played the Hipper for ages. It looks like I've been messing around with my German commanders and not really thinking about it, so this could be amusing. I can tell you she's going to be fast. Because I put a speed build on her, but God knows why. I think that might be me messing around with something else. So again, 5 battleships aside. Tier 7 and 6 game. Kagero, Zara, Kuznetsov, Siegfried, Roma, Odin, Bismarck in the division with a Massachusetts and another Massachusetts. So 16-inch guns, 16-inch guns, 15, 11, 15, 15, 6, 8, 4 or 5. Probably 5-inch guns on the Kagera, I think. You probably did that on the Munchkin. Yeah, I think I did it on the Munchkin. I think I had the Munchkin doing like 40 knots or something like that. I'll probably have to go through my German cruisers and reorganise my commanders, because I mean, with some tech trees I've got very particular commanders for particular jobs and things like that, and some tech trees it's kind of like I just throw whatever I got on there. German cruisers, well, yeah, German cruisers and battleships are very much the nation of, oh, just chuck something on. Bismarck. That's the one in division with Massachusetts. There's the Massachusetts. We also have a Siegfried. Must admit, even though I haven't really designed this command build for the Hipper, she feels really swishy. I do like my cruisers to be swishy. Oh, I might have done this command build for the Siegfried as well. Good news. Destroy the torpedo launcher on the Siegfried. It should be clear. You know what? She doesn't feel half bad with a speed build. The AP is really good, especially if you use Yamamoto as an inspiration to improve the AP penetration. Well, I do wonder if maybe Von Essen would be a good inspiration then. You're not half wrong. The AP is good. Maybe I should tailor this around an AP build. That'd be quite interesting. Just going for superstructure there, see what we can do. 5,000 from superstructure hit. Maybe I need to do a let's play in the Hipper. Although I am liking this speed build. I must have propulsion mods on this. I'm pleasantly surprised. Well, thank you for the recommendation. None of you guys are recommending ships I hate. I think this one could be adopted into the Royal Navy. Ooh. I mean, I've got some spare Union Jack camouflages. Got a white ensign. I mean, shit fit right in. Okay, affirmative. I see. Ooh. I almost picked a whole bunch of oops daisies then. Don't look at me, I'm shy.
Kritischer Maschinenschaden. Problem gelöst.
It's just that damn engine module. Be intrigued to see if they ever introduce a German SAP commander. That could be interesting. Would like that quite a bit. I still use Lucians and a half agility build, but use AP a lot with Yamato. Because again, adoption form ready. I'll have to play it some more. Yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Lucians. Lucians is a good choice because he improves AP shell damage. Yamato's tempting. Well, Yamamoto is tempting as an inspiration. But so's Von Essen. Oh, how come? Why is there a full Odin over here? That's not fair. Nope, Massachusetts. He knows what he's doing. Firing there. Oh, it was AP that time. Okay. It is that blasted engine. I don't know why, but my reticle doesn't seem to be tracking. Now it's tracking. So we're behind on points. And I seem to be surrounded. Of course. Might be able to make it. At least we got the fire we wanted. Oh, okay, I don't know. I think we've lost this one, yeah. Oh well. Where was I? Been curious about the German cruiser line for a while now. I think this was just pushed me over the edge of what to save Globe XP for. I don't blame you. I'm pleasantly surprised. Might even be able to finish the campaign soon. That'd be quite nice. Yeah. Fair enough. I'm really surprised there. Let's see, he does AP shower damage, but he hasn't got any other traits. What's Muller off of you? Well, you'd probably say. Okay, yeah. So I'd be tempted maybe to stick with Lucians. I mean, let's compare. What's the options? We're saying Yamato, which gives us plus 4.2% AP penetration. Oh, I was thinking Von Essen. Interesting. More experimentation required, yeah. Yeah. I think apart from that engine module, that exposed engine module really hurts. That is a real kick in the tailpipe. But apart from that, quite a strong cruiser. Auto aim helps up, plays up, just do a quick unlock of targets and then require. Yeah, that's what worked. You need to kill something. Unfortunately, I couldn't. Should have been more aggressive at the 3-minute mark. I think if I played aggressive, probably would have only thrown it away. This too will work on the Gneisenhower. Let's see, Gneisenhower. I mean, we could take the well. We'll take her out as a request. Why not? Let's see how this goes. Ooh. It's 11:15, bloody hell. This might be the last game then, I think. Although it would be nice to get a HUD game in. Maybe I might push it and get a HUD game in after this. Didn't realise the time. I guess time flies when you're having fun. When Zara killed Tirpitz, that's when you had to make aggressive plays. I can't remember when that happened. Because I went back up for the Kagero and then I had the Odin behind me and the Odin kept knocking the engines out. Could have played aggressive against the Odin, but probably would have just got torpedoed in the end, I think. Stumpy, hood, thumbs up, yeah. Was going with no use. The cruise commander on Gneisenhower. Try next time you play. Cruiser commander on the. I mean, I don't think that would work so well on the Gneisenhower because the Gneisenhower then suffers with that accuracy. I think that would end up being like a bit of a problem. I mean, if you wanted to improve AP, if you wanted to improve AP on, say, the German battleships, then you might want to consider Hyde because of his Alidad trait. Looks like a 5-6 game, unless we got a failed division on the enemy team. Yeah, 5-6 game. Akatsuki, Bedoyni, Nuremberg in division with Matsu, Atlanta, Ismael, New Mexico, Sinop, Colorado. Oh my god, how many shells come flying at me? Well, that definitely washed the port side. Bedoyni, okay. So they got the radar cruiser down there. Oh, come on. There we go. Only 2 hits. Oh. I should warn you, Eternal, this may be a very quick game. Oh, we finally got a citadel. I was going to torpedo him. Nah, he would have been more broadside on, come around that corner if he's fired torpedoes. Oh, crumbs. This could hurt. Well, thankfully not. Oh, one more fire and then fight fire. Fire would have worked. Oh, wow. Well, 5 of their team's gone already. Right. That's an Eisenhower over and done with. Hope you enjoyed it. Hedge's Dragon, hello! Finally found your account. Hello again, hello. Brian, why I'm a potato in this game? Everyone's allowed to potato. Right, I will dismiss the division, but thank you for coming along, Eternal, much obliged. I will crack on with a nice solo game in the hood for the last game of the stream, and then we'll call the stream there. Stumpy, got mine up to 35 knots. I'm up to 38 myself. Was given no use. I think we read that one. So the Agile Cruiser Commander, you will be surprised. You could put Lucians on there, but the thing is, with full speed ahead, that only affects cruiser's speed. You still get the rudder shift, I guess. potential. Another game of 5 battleships aside. Tier 5 and 6 game. Benson, Leander, York, Helena, Izumo, Matsu, Normandy, Nelson, Colorado. Seems alright. Boise, Nuremberg, Fuso. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Queenie and okay. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yep, happy with that. Yeah. Good to, well, hello Brian, hello H1 Strachan as well. Good to see, good to see. Being that we're getting close to the end of the stream, most people will be probably heading off to their respective places. If you could give this stream a thumbs up, then much obliged. Boise's going to set up behind the islands. Nuremberg's moving. I'm probably going to have to go around the rear of the Fuso. Stumpy. It's rather funny outspeeding DDs in the hood. Oh yes, it is. That's why when you play in the hood, if you have a speed build hood, you have to really consider the ships around you, because if you just charge off, you'll become focused by the enemy because you end up being the tip of the spear. I mean, I do like playing the hood aggressive-ish. She does make a nice tip of the spear, but you don't want to be too focused, I guess you can say. I always hate fighting Colorados. Colorado, speak of the devil. Colorado going. Oh, yeah, she is going broad. Yeah, Colorados with their 16-inch guns can be very problematic. There's one fire. We know their DD's probably here because of the way it's capturing the base. Oh, it's a cruiser, is it? Oh. There we go. She didn't go enough. Managed to clip her though for a defender ribbon. Got an overpen through the bow. Pixel, just out of curiosity, what are your thoughts on the Pensacola? Personally, I find the glass cannon style fairly fun, and I don't think I would have begun to use gun lock and islands without it. I very much enjoyed the Pensacola when I played her, if I remember. She is a very steep learning curve in the American tech tree, but yeah, she's probably one of the first cruisers which I really started doing open water kiting with. Haven't played her for a good while, I have to admit. Colorado's firing at me, so I might just have to tuck this in. There's a Leander in that smoke screen somewhere. Gotta put the sonar on. There we go. Ooh, free fires. We'll put that out then. Let's get this angled nicely. No, I don't think we need to finish our meal, thankfully. I find when I do drive-bys, I like to unselect a target and just go freehand with the guns. For some reason, I think if you have the target locked, it just starts to get a bit wandery with the guns, I find. How much will we get out of the next one? I think we're just going to sit here and wait a little bit, let the rest of the team catch up, use a couple of those repair parties before we start racing around there. No worries, every preset has a form of gun lock. Yes. Not everyone. Or am I thinking of something else? No, I think you're right. There is. I think everyone has a form of gun lock. Yes. I reckon. Got to be careful with the Pensacola's armor. It's easy to be sittoed. Yeah. Very true. Very true. No, it's just a reflex saying every time someone mentions gun lock. Oh yeah. No. Quite a lot of people find. Obviously. I think what Pixel might mean is not necessarily. Discovering gun lock on the controller, but probably discovering its uses when playing. Because you got to think almost like the Pensacola teaches people to preemptively get their guns ready. That's what I would say. 16-inch guns always hurt Hood. I've got two 16-inch gun battleships here and a Normandy. What was that? That was 2 pens, 2 shatters, and 2 bounces for no damage.
Fire! Problem solved, sir.
Go on, find your stern. That's a bit better. But that's not so good. What, 73 foul? That'll do. Well, Galloping Girl goes down, unfortunately, but 2 caps. Let's see. Shores. No, I don't see the Shores taking Bravo. Boise's playing it quiet. New Mexico. Minsk is gone. There's Queen. There goes the Normandy. Yeah, well, I think we should have this game in the bag. Oh well, we'll call that the end of the stream. Hipper better than Hood. Hood's always going to have a soft spot for me because of her historical, her history and things like that. I'm always going to like her. 21 knots in the reverse, yes. My Hood goes faster in reverse than the Colorado can go forwards. I'm getting funny noises, which means that the campaign moved along, I think. Might as well just embarrass ourselves with the Eisenhower game. 4th. Can't complain. And I did actually move the campaign along. Does that mean... No, not the Bureau. Does that mean I'm done with all the campaign stuff? Oh no, I still got received potential damage. Okay, no, fair enough. Well, we'll strip the Eisenhower off and we'll leave the Eisenhower on display, I guess, for the end of the stream. So, thank you everyone. What's wrong? Right now I'm watching myself sink in my hipper after trying my chances against the against the side of on Iowa. Do not try that, you will regret it. Hood always better than hipper. Baz, did you suffer space mode yet? No, I haven't played it. I don't care for it. In all honesty, I just don't care about it. It has. I just haven't. What's the point? Is it finished yet? Ends in 16 days. I've still got 16 days of torture. And in all honesty, there's nothing here that I'm not interested in the crates. I'm not interested in permanent skins. Promotion orders and stuff would be alright. The crates are just not worth it. And yeah, the rest of it I've already got. In some form or manner. So there's nothing there for me. I'm not interested, unfortunately. So, thank you to everyone. Thank you to, first of all, thank you to Warships Live and to Eternal Abyss for joining in with the community division. Always good fun. Gonna go all the way to the start of the stream because most of you guys at the start have probably all gone to bed. But I'd like to say thank you to. Let me change the music. There we go. So, thank you to Next Year Ago, good to see you. Thank you to Warships Life. Thank you to Nate Was. Thank you to Sniper Patch. Thank you to Pilot Guy 1000. Thank you to Thoughtful Gamer. Thank you to I'm Unusual. Thank you to Mix Gamer, or Mix Gaming. Thank you to Miss McJob. Thank you to Salty Sax, good to see you. Thank you to Lucian West. Thank you to Vaz Vegas. Thank you to Luke Newcomb. Thank you to Zap. I think if I try and pronounce that, I'm going to get that wrong, so I hope you're happy with Zap. Thank you to Stumpy West. Thank you to Pixel Mug. Thank you to HMS Dragon. Thank you to Brian Bays. I think. Or call you Brian. I think that is everyone. Glad you could all make it. Have a good night, gentlemen. Have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon as well, wherever you are in the world. Have a good weekend, I hope. GG Major, see you all when we are blowing ships up. But yeah. Thank you. If you can, give the stream a thumbs up before you go. That'd be much obliged. Thank you to everyone who is subscribed. I think most of you guys are subscribed. If you aren't a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. Always streaming on a Friday. And yeah, thank you. Without you guys, these streams wouldn't be what they are. They'd be probably a lot more boring. You probably already know my style of streaming. It's all very much about interacting with you guys. I do my best when it comes to the gameplay, but at the end of the day, it's all about just chatting and answering questions and things like that. But yeah, thank you. Well, chin chin everyone, have a good night, and see you next week. Cheerio.